Hey guys! Welcome back to Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. Last time we were still tracking down that Mephisto guy and we, beat him up a little bit and learned that he was, working for, somebody completely different and had, some kind of connection through a financial institution. So, this time we're hacking our way through a financial institution, which means, it's just breaking into Chase Bank or something like that and stealing all the things we need to get. But I did do some work off screen, so either way, now we do have some people that are ready to go to their next form. And at least now we'll have, all the rookies that we then require. So, Phoenix had gotten up quite a couple of levels, and I was able to get his friendship up just due to the Digifarm's, farm raising thing. So, he can finally become what he needs to be. And it's Vmon. I already kind of told you guys it was going to be Vmon anyway. So from here, it was kind of already outlined what I want him to become, but it's going to require a couple of held items. So sadly, Phoenix is just going to be waiting in the camp for the most of the game. But don't worry, he's going to be he's going to be training himself up because he's going to need fucking 80 ABI. He's going to need friendship. We're going to need a lot of stats, and he just needs a really high fucking max levels. So, Phoenix is going to be in the lab just working himself to the goddamn bone. But either way, now we at least have everybody at their rookie levels. Of course, Chris is not meant to be a toy Agumon. He's meant to be something even greater. So, I'm at least marking it as, yes, Chris has hit his rookie level. And pretty much everybody else has. So, Lorenzo's a Goblinmon. Zephram's an Armadillomon. Rob's a Tentomon. Crimson's a Black Agumon. Jason is an Impmon. I guess the Wanamon will be its stuff. Kuliet is now a Black Gabumon. Chris is a Toy Agumon. And Phoenix is a Vmon. And as well as that, we also have Nicole as a Sistermon Blanc. Then we have Shonda as a Renamon. And Tyler as an Agumon. So, since everybody is at their rookie levels, and I already made the promise that everybody has to be at a certain level for them to finally start Digivolving, we can now finally go into the champion level. So a lot of our people are now going to be getting a lot stronger. Of course, this Wanamon can now finally Digivolve into what I need it to become, but it's just a Gaomon. We gotta go up to Leomon again. We gotta become Leomon, but for the rest of these shitheads, I know where they need to go. So Zephram is actually turning into a Tankmon. Now, why is he a tank? I don't know. You're going to come to realize why he's a tank soon. Let's see. Phoenix, he can't Digivolve, so we can ignore him for now. Rob, he's going to become this one. It's a lot less, what's it called? Suspenseful, since most of the Digimon we've already seen in the first half of the game. So, therefore, it's pretty self-explanatory what they're going to be coming now, since I'm pretty much just looking at them. Also, he still has the goggles. That's still pretty cool. Anyway, let's see. Crimson, he can't become what he needs to become. He needs a couple more levels. I can't become what I need to become either, because I need 2 more levels as well. Let's see, Lorenzo. I forget, who's Lorenzo supposed to become? Let me look at my files. I always check these. I just don't have the ideas off the top of my head, but once I got him, I know what he'll become. I know what you become in the end. Okay, so we need Lorenzo to turn into this one. It looked like Greymon, but it's not quite Greymon. It's Greymon Blue. Otherwise known as Greymon Virus. Sometimes it's just known as Greymon Blue. Sometimes it's just Greymon parentheses Virus parentheses. So all these Digimon just have so many different names. Let's see, then Tyler. He can't become what he needs to become, so therefore he's just going to be moving back into the Farm Island for now. Let's see. Shonda is now going to become Black Gatomon. Not going for the Sakuyamon line, a very different line. A very, very different line, I would say. There we go. We got a Virus Champion, and that's what we needed to go no further, so. Let's see. Tyler can't Digivolve. See, but this one's going to be a special one. So, I want you to take a guess what Digimon we're becoming now. Sistermon Blanc becomes Sistermon Noir. Now, here's the thing with this. You may have been wondering, how the fuck do you have this Digimon? Well, as I talked about back in my Cyber Sleuth Let's Play, there is a way to de-censor all of the models in the game. Now, what does that mean? What that meant in the original game was just that Nakano Broadway, which was called, like, just Broadway in the English version, was then changed its model back to saying Nakano Broadway. The other thing that this game does with the censorship patch that's implemented for it being the English version is the censorship of this specific Digimon. If you ever play Hacker's Memory or Cyber Sleuth on the Switch or play the original PS4 versions, you're never going to see Sistermon Noir. The Digimon that replaces Noir is Sistermon CL, who is a real Digimon, but is the blue version that runs around with a katana. You see, this is Sistermon Noir, which is a Japanese exclusive Digimon that has never shown up in any English material. The reason is, it's because Sistermon Noir is based off of a nun, and it has a gun. So the nuns with guns stuff is what makes it so that Sistermon Noir never appears here in America. But if you remove that censorship patch, you can like switch around the colors to make it so that Sistermon Noir is in the game instead of Sistermon CL, which I have nothing against CL, but it doesn't give the real Sistermon Noir in this game, or CL. It just gives you like a blue version of Noir. So you don't even get the fucking sword, you just get the fucking guns. It's just a blue nun. So not much of a difference, but yeah, that was one of the reasons I removed the censorship patch. And one of the reasons that I want to use it. As well, Sistermon CL/Noir were also first introduced in this game, with Noir first being introduced in the Japanese version of Hacker's Memory, and CL being introduced in the English version of Hacker's Memory. So, just a little bit more of that Digimon censorship lore, and in case you ever wanted. But yes, I wanted to have Sistermon Noir because I like Noir a little bit more than CL, because I like the nuns with guns kind of shit. So, that's what's going on there. And of course, that means it also allows her higher version to also be in the game. So, it's nice that we can actually see the real Sistermon Noir, the real evolution that's in this game. So, that's pretty goddamn awesome. So, from here, we have 2 virus types. And I think our other champion is also a virus type, so we're all just running 3 viruses right now, which is not going to be great if we encounter anything bad for ourselves. Actually, might want to move Zephram into the party instead of... No, Shauna can go ahead and stay in there. I just need a little bit more shred. So, for now, everybody else is still... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and move Rob into the party. Let's go ahead and have Nicole, Rob, and Zephram as part of the party, just to have, like, the full set of everybody. I want to have a good spread of typing. So, yeah, we're still waiting on Tyler's evolution. Crimson's just requires levels. Jason's just requires levels. Kuliet's requires webbles. Chris's, that's going to be a lot more interesting since he needs more ABI. Lorenzo, he's good. Shonda's good. Phoenix is going to take a really long time. And Gaomon is just going to be there for now. So, we're finally at the champion state, everybody. It feels a lot better to finally be running around with a set of champion Digimon, even though I love my rookies. But, there we go. We got a full set. And Sistermon Noir is still short. That's kind of funny. Either way, now we can finally progress the game. So, last time, we were trying to hack inside of Chase Bank or whatever the fuck this is. So, I can go ahead and use the route access to go ahead and get this shit all working. Gotta get that shit working, man. I don't know why it requires a champion virus in order to make it work, but... whatever. Also, now I can access acceleration, which is really good because that... Oh, I feel so much better. Sorry, I felt a lot better finally being able to move. Also, I should probably turn on the battle animations again. The sad thing about the censorship patch is that it doesn't... While it changes the model back, it doesn't change the name. This thing... inside of the field guide will still be known as Sistermon CL. So if I can go ahead and go to the champion page. Let's see, where is it? Where could it be? I think they might actually be at the end of the page for some reason. But yeah, it's still referred to as Sistermon CL, but You can just change the name to Sistermon Noir if you really cared. But yeah, it's kind of sad the name doesn't change back, but I'm okay with that. It really doesn't matter in that way. But yes, I can finally fucking speed up my movement. The reason I sounded so happy there right now was because I just move so much faster. Fine a goddamn Lee. I can move like a fucking normal person. Run like the wind breeze. Run like the wind. I feel so much happier now. You'll never know how fucking slow Cyber Sleuth felt without this speed upgrade. And now I can run like the fucking wind. You know, in my headcanon, we're just jumping on top of Zephram, and he's driving us all over the place, and I would be A-okay with that. I just feel so much happier, guys. I finally achieved what I've always wanted. The ability to move my legs more than like 1 time a minute. I got a pearl. Arr, it be the black pearl. Let's see, but yeah. If only the stupid acceleration hacking skill was in the first game, I would feel so much better, but I can at least appreciate that it's in here. So, thank you developers for making me fast.
その辺は千歳が外から担当している。俺たちは気にせず、このまま最深部まで行ってセキュリティを解除すればいい。デジモンがいる場合、企業がハッカーを雇っている可能性が高い。ハッカーを雇うことで、セキュリティレベルは目に見えて上昇する。だが、どうしてそこまでハッカーを信じられる？雇い主が I
mean, Kamashiro seemed to pretty easily understand the hackers that they were using because they literally had their leader brainwashed, so maybe they do have an idea, Ryuji. Alright, do I keep being fast? Yes. Yeah, I've just been... feels so much better being able to run. I don't know, guys. I mean, the first game... The dungeons aren't super big, but just the fact that now I can feel the true speed of somebody who's fucking not a grandmother, I can just feel so much better. It just feels like right now. Feels like I'm moving at a speed that's acceptable for a human being to move. Like, we're trying to run through a fucking dungeon. Feels like we should be booking it, like, as fast as possible. So, I don't know why we were moving on fucking, like, electric scooters made for, like, I don't know, people who are 90, but I can finally move at a pace that's fucking acceptable. Thank God damn. But yeah, I was just working on getting everybody leveled up to be a champion, and I didn't get everybody up to champion level, but I got pretty goddamn close off-screen. But yeah, that was about all I did off-screen, so in case you want to know, I did Joe. Who's Joe? I don't know. Why did I rhyme that? I don't know that either. He's just trying to turn on everything. There we go. Let's see, but I do want to go ahead and see my new Digimon's attacks. So, let's go ahead and look at some fucking animations. I've already talked about it during the first game, but I love the animations. See, 2 to 4 physical attacks, 15 dark damage to all foes. Gun! Finally, you have a goddamn gun. That's not a bad attack, but seems a little bit weak. I'll work with it, though. I'll work with it. Anything to use the nun. The real nun. I mean, Sister Mont Blanc is also a nun, but, like, not in the same way. Not the same idea. See, am I trapped here now? I am trapped here. Okay. Okay, I believe you. It's like I can't get off this platform now. That was not a good idea. That was not going to be useful, but now that I actually move at an incredible speed, I don't have to worry about being stuck inside dungeons, because if I run so fast, the encounter rates can't really catch up with me, and I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. But yeah, I've been having fun with Hacker's Memory. I feel like Hacker's Memory is a lot more fun to me than the original Cyber Sleuth. I don't really know the reason why. It's just always felt, like, better. I don't know if that's, like, a good metric, but it's always felt like it's a lot more fun of a game to me. I don't know if you guys share the same exact things, and I haven't really shown off any example of it being more fun than the original. I guess it's just, like, the story's a lot faster so far, but hopefully at some point I'll be able to show you, like, why I feel like this game's a lot more fun. At least hopefully. Now we can see Zephron's attack and Rob's. He shoots a fucking thing out of his head. He uses Electroshocker! Right from the fucking anime. But yeah, it's nice to have champion level Digimon now. Very nice, Caesar-chan. Very nice, Caesar-chan. Let's see, where am I supposed to... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on dead bodies, because dead bodies stick on me. If dead bodies are sticking on you, I'd very much recommend that you don't do that. Let's see, that brought the bridge back. So now I just need to walk all the way over. But yeah, I don't know why, but I've always felt that Hacker's Memory is a lot more fun than Cyber Sleuth. But hopefully by the end of this playthrough, you'll come to my side of the opinion, because I'm always right and you're always wrong. Unless you have my opinion, then you're always right. If you don't have my opinion, well, you know the complete opposite. You are the complete opposite. And Sonic would be very unimpressed with you. God, my eyes. I guess just one thing about this, one bad thing. It's not really bad. It's more like one thing about the story. It's just the fact that you need to have that original context of the original Cyber Sleuth if you're going to understand a lot of the things that happen in this game. But I don't know. If you didn't play the original Cyber Sleuth and you played the sequel instead, like the Gaiden, I just feel like you would just be like, I don't know. Like, why would you do that? It's like playing Sly 2 before Sly 3. Or like playing Sly 2 before playing Sly 1. Like, why would you do that? Like, you wouldn't understand anything that's going on. You're just... Like, it makes sense because Sly 2 is a better game than Sly 1. And I'm talking about the Sly Cooper series, if you don't know. That is an amazing series, and I need to play more of that. But, it's like, it's just... I don't know, man. I don't know why you would be doing it other than just the fact that the gameplay is a lot better in Sly 2 than Sly 4. Or some people agree with that. I meant they're better in Sly 2 than Sly 1, which I would agree with that. Even though I like Sly 4, which is like blasphemy to everybody online. Everybody who's like a real Sly Cooper fan fucking hates that game. And I have no idea why. I think it's a ton of fun, but then again, I'm like a fanboy, so what can I say? What can I say? Now, where the fuck are we? Where are we even going, Ryuji? I know we're trying to, like, get inside the banks, but, like, why are we running so far in? Like, what are we even looking for? I don't even think Ryuji knows what we're looking for. He's like, it might look like a Dorito. We need to, like, pick up, like, 18 Doritos from the store so Erica stops beating us. So she stops fucking beating me. But it's just you. I don't care. I don't care about you, Ryuji. You're useless. Even though you're the only one that can actually, like, win battles for me, but... tomato, tomato. Motto, tomato, ciabatta, calato. What is this? Oh, God. I actually kind of remember this, even though this area just really reminds me of Persona 5 in the Kamashiro Palace, where you're having to, like, switch out all of the bank vaults to get in. I don't know which came out first. I think Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory came out first. It's just, like, I don't know, man. It just reminds me. It reminds me too much. I just gotta keep grabbing all the items. If any of these could be a memory up, it just makes this even more incredible. Then I can throw fucking Lorenzo or Shonda onto the team. It's just like, have more bodies. This game is known as have more bodies than everybody else, and you'll be fine. I mean, that's really what it is. Yay, you made like one little road. It's called a road. It's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's more like a yellow road. Well, thank God. I didn't want them looking at my dick. Alright, then.
サーバー内にあるアカウントデータを吸い出す。俺たちの役割はここまでだ。おやおや、どこの誰ですかね。僕の大事なマネーサーバーで勝手なことをしているのはかやばか。
Oh my God, it's the guy that I need to murder.
サーバー主がハッカーを雇わず自分で見回りか。随分仕事熱心なんだな。 雇ったハッカーなんて僕は信用できないんですよ。自分のマネーバンクは自分で見回るのが一番。おかげでこうしてマネーを狙うネズミも釣れたことですし、用心しすぎて困ることはないということですかね。そりゃご立派なことだな。ところでそこにあったのは僕がメフィストさんから買ったばかりのアカウントじゃありませんかね。
No, this is my 18 Yahoo accounts that I made in order to, like, gang stalk Tyler.
あれは
That sounds like a great idea. I should do that.
ビッグマネーに代わる大事なマネーの種を盗むなんてちょっと
I don't think your Digimon are as cool as me, Toru. Also, you have the same name as that girl from the Dragon Maid anime, which I love the Dragon Maid archetype from Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I've never watched the anime, so fuck you. Or the villain from JoJo Part 8. Yeah, that too.
これだから子供は、これだから最近のクソ生意気なハッカーは。
I don't need money. I live inside of an internet cafe now. He pays for my food.
マネーに綺麗も汚いもないのです。マネー、それすなわち可能性。
What are you gonna do? Like, scalp eBay? You can become an eBay scalper with all that money?
貧乏人が世界旅行に行くことも、病人が病気を治すことも、憎い相手を屈辱の中にひざまずかせることだって思いのままです。その可能性を得るために努力して何が悪いんですかね。
I mean, it's because you raided my account. So therefore, I get revenge. Because I really don't like eyes. And I like to make you blind.
お前が言いたいことはわかるぜ。アカウントは手に入れた。あとはトンズラこいちまえばいいだけの話だよ。俺もこいつには
I feel like popping the guy in the mouth.
このままおとなしく返すと誰が言いましたかね。
Oh no. It's Golden Rapidmon.
ついでにアカウントも買ってしまいましょうかね。
I don't know why you said it like that, but okay. So I guess we have to face off against our first ultimate of the game, as well as 2 Clockmons. Oh god! Nicole, don't you dare die on me. Nicole, if you die on me, I'm blowing up your house. And so you must shoot his house. If I shot a house, it'll explode, right? I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. Alright, but it seems like Golden Rapidmon is pretty goddamn strong. No, don't slap Rob in the face. Don't do that, that's cringe. And they keep fucking popping her in the face. Do not be asleep. Do not be asleep. Okay, so you can do 200 damage. Damn, Zephrom just fucking blow up his house. Or as I like to say, drop a train on him, Edgar. Even more power boosts. Do I have anything to heal everybody with? No, I do not have any kind of spray. Well, Nicole's the only one that's, like, really low on health. Also, that's a pretty cool item use animation. I will now use your body. If I need your body, I'll fuck it. No, don't kill Rob. Okay, yeah. Kill Cyberdramon. He can't take any damage anyway. It's not like he can do anything. Just electroshocker. Every time he says that in the dub, it's just like fucking based. I don't know why. The voices that they use in the dub is just so, always so fucking weird. Don't be immobilized by recoil. That's cringe. Either way, this fight seems to be pretty goddamn easy. This Golden Rapidmon is like taking so much damage just from one shot from Zephrom. So it's like, I don't know, man. Zephram's the coolest, and you're gonna be the deadest. You're going to be the deadest. Doink. Yeah. Rob, don't die. Rob, if you die, I will call you cringe in real life. In real life? But we've been taking like a shit ton of hits, so we need to go ahead and reverse that whim of fate. Let's see. Super Cannon fuck. Super Cannon fuck. Damn, yeah, his Golden Rapidmon is pretty much hitting the bricks right here. Rob, no! Me when Rob dies. And I do have revival capsules. So I could bring him back. I'm like, is that a good idea? Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. Let's bring Rob back. Rob needs experience. No more lasers. Jesus. When Nicole takes like 18,000 damage, it sucks. Don't do that. Do not die. Alright. Let's see. Maybe something a little stronger? Let's see. Are these light guys? I think these are electric guys. Sometimes it just feels like her main attack is just not all that great. Like, it can pelt on the damage, but only if she has a shit ton of health. Or, like, a shit ton of fucking damage to exist with. Let's see. Do I have anything else I can boost with? We probably don't want to use this item right here. That one is, like, too good to pass up right now. Nicole needs health. Nicole needs health. That's all I know. Okay. They're probably going to try and kill Rob right here. Nope, they're going to kill Zephram. And that is a pretty good idea. Kill the guy that's doing a massive amount of damage to your butt, but... he's dead, so it's not like that's going to be helpful at all. Now he's got to kill the little guys. The little guys. Let's see. Well, we just keep fucking shooting them with bullets. It'll work in the end. Ding, 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 ding. And then Zephram's like giving you an even stronger power boost, so this should hit pretty hard. Dang. As long as she hits hard, that's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. These are only for 1 damage each, 1 foe each. Okay, I guess rock is good against electric or whatever. Electric rock. Yeah, keep hitting the guy that just can't do anything. Keep hitting the guy that will never die. I'm okay with that. You see? Exactly what I asked for. Hit the guy that doesn't even matter on this battlefield. Because of all of my friends, if I die, then that's what really matters. Drop a train on him, Edgar. Drop a drain on him, Zephram. Never really noticed, but like the underside of Tankmon has a face. That is a design choice. Then again, Tankmon is always a weird-looking Digimon to me. And Rob just missed out on all that experience. So sad, so sad. Well, we're still gonna steal all those accounts we want back. We'll just destroy these accounts and be on our way. That sucks. I don't know, just work at Walmart. It might be faster. Why are we copying the ledger?
このデータはすべてネットに流す。やれやれ、今時のハッカーってやつはこれだから。まさか本気で正義なんてもののためだけに動いてるのかね。
Yeah.
お前の大好きなお金様じゃ買えないものがあるってことだ。
And then I have a question to ask. See, are you the one who raided my account?
お前のアカウント
I'm looking for somebody. This random dude inside my head named K keeps telling me to kill people. I don't know, maybe I work for the government. I'm not sure. Damn.
他にアカウント狩りをしているハッカーに心当たりはないか。さあね。 僕が使っていた元締めはメフィストさんだけだ。だが最近はあまり噂を聞かないが、腕のいいアカウント狩りのハッカーのことは。
So you got a name for him?
一時期エデンのあちこちでアカウントを借りまくっていた凄腕で、そいつの名前は確かホサカ。そうだ。
ホサカ。
アキラだ。ホサカ、アキラか。
Seems like the next guy we gotta hit up for my shit. Then again, I guess we don't get to finish up there. There must have been more items over there. I look so sad. Just look at Breeze's sadness.
お前どうして茅場が犯人だと思ったんだ
I don't know. I thought it would work out.
誰かから情報が入ったのか
This guy inside my head. Maybe I should tell him about K. Let's see. Well, duh, we should tell him. It's a better idea.
あれ喧嘩じゃない？
おいおい、まだ学生じゃないか。
Huh?
なんだ？
Oh shit. They're beating up my femboy.
ほら、さっきまでの勢いはどうした？情けねえな。いざ喧嘩になるとお呼び越しか？なあ、ゆうちゃんよ。
I need to go save my femboy.
なんだてめえ。
I'm a guy who owns a stapler. I'd start stapling their heads. You ever try to put a staple inside your head? That probably doesn't feel all that great.
俺ら今こいつとお話中なんだよ。邪魔だからさっさと失せろや。おい、待て。こいつあいつじゃねえか？あのハッカーって噂の。マジかよ。おい、行こうぜ。そんなもやしほっとけ。
What's even going on? Let's see, are you okay?
なんで助けたんだよ。
You did? Because you're dying?
余計なことしやがって。くそ。
I wanted to get beat up. That was my masochistic dream. It's like, my friend is a masochistic femboy. I already kind of knew that, but still, it's kind of weird to see it in real life.
くそ。あんなこと言うつもりはなかったのに。
Ah, the schizophrenic DID femboy is all... He's getting in his head.
でもせっかくあいつがかばってくれたのに。
きっと気にしないさ。そういうやつなんだろう。
That voice sounds kind of familiar. Well, good to know that my femboy has schizophrenia. Good stuff. Are you okay, Erica? It doesn't look like you are.
なんでもない。
Why is that like the Kamashiro entry area?
デジタルワールド。
She's very obsessed with it now. Alright, well, I mean, we didn't find our, like, our account thing, and I wasn't able to tell all my friends the fact that I'm being, like, paraded around like a murderer, but whatever, it'll be fine. Also, it's Green Bitch. Yo. Knew you'd show up at some point, Crusadermon. Oh, no! He's in league with the Digimon! The murderer! Murderer! You should be on this boat, Snake! I mean, you're not a woman, you're a Digimon, so I don't think he'd want that. You don't want to tap that, man. She's pure fucking psychopathic evil. It just labels her as sexy girl. No, you're giving it to her. So I guess we didn't get this job through Zaxxon. Well, technically we did because Zaxxon is being ruled by this bitch, but not directly.
茅場がアカウントを枯らせるために使っていた男 やられたぞ。
That use Kayaba to raid these accounts. What?
どうってことないわ。あんな子もともと使い捨てにするためだけのおもちゃだもの。
ひょっとして奴がおかしくなったのはあんたのせいか。
どうかしらね。
Hmm.
でも人からもらったものを安易に身につけない方がいいってことだと言える
Oh.
んじゃないかし
That
ら。
mask.
どんな危ないものが潜んでいるかわからないものね。
替え刃の件はどうする？一応牽制はしておいたが。
放っておいて構わないわ。帳簿がこっちにある以上、あんなやつには何もできないもの。
One thing I'd really like to see, and I don't know why I came up with this idea, is like a cutscene movie between Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth, and just kind of interspersing them like where they're supposed to fit in the timeline. Like, see what all the characters are doing in between and all that. Like, make it chronological.
おバカさんよね。
That'd be kind of cool.
ただの金庫番が欲をかいて根を釣り上げようとするからこんなことになっちゃうのよ。言われた仕事だけこなしていれば美味しい思いができたのにね。あらあら、いっけない。大事なことを忘れてたわ。取ってきてもらったアカウントだけど、この企業のデータを紐付けておいてちょうだい。
I'm just wondering what her whole plan with Ryuji here has anything to do with the Paradise Lost
も
plan.
ちろん手を入れた痕跡は残さないようにね。
これは
なーに？何か問題があるかしら？そういえばセントラル病院から連絡が来ていたわよ。
Hmm?
検査結果あんまり良くなかったみたいね。これからはもっともっと治療が必要になるわよね。
Man, always using fucking health problems over people's heads.
でも
You know, you use the same thing again. You're a one-trick pony.
あの子には必要なことなんだもの。心配しないで。私もできる限りのことはしてあげたいって思ってるのよ。なんて言ったって龍二級はこんなに神代の私のために働いてくれてるんだもの。私たちいいビジネスパートナーよね。
Said business partner in English. Okay. He's feeling very conflicted right now. About what, I don't know.
それじゃお仕事よろしくね、龍二級。
Okay. But what's he getting conflicted about, I wonder? Well, I'm just wandering around doing just about nothing like I usually do. Oh, so that's where they were beating up you. I haven't been able to contact you since then. What in the world happened to him?
頼まれていた調べ物終わったよ。保坂明の。
Okay. I guess I'll go over there and ask her about it, I guess. Which I literally do, so that's cool.
保坂明、結構悪質なハッカーだったよ。年齢や性別問わず、エデンで手当たり次第にアカウントを買っては相手を選ばず売りさばいていたみたい。でも分かったのはそこまで。現在の居場所は不明。っていうか、ちょっと前からぱったり活動してない。足取りが途絶えちゃった。
Then we just need to blow up his house. That might work. It'll all go hot at that point.
情報が少なすぎるよ。千歳にマルウェアを借りて本格的に調べることができれば 何かわかるかもしれないけど。
Then why not just ask?
やってもいいけど。まさかただで調査してもらえると思ってる。
Alright, I have $8. Is that enough?
とぼけてもダメ。安心してよ。
Aw, damn. I can never get this $8 out of my pocket.
ここのところエデンでデジタルウェーブの異常が多かったでしょ。気になったから。
I'm gonna guess all those digital waves were all created by Crusadermon experimenting with Suedo.
そうしたらね、新宿にデジタルウェーブ時の乱れが大
Ooh,
き
in
い場所を見つけたん
Shinjuku.
だ。
I wonder what's going on in Shinjuku with digital waves right now.
だから行ってみたい。連れてって。もしかしたら最近よく噂で聞く怪現象の正体かもしれないじゃない。連れて行ってくれたら保坂の居場所もっと詳しく調べてあげてもいいよ。
Yet another side chapter 4. Net dancing cowboy. I'm a cowboy! Yeehaw! Alright, well, I'm gonna grab whatever's over here. Another Hudie memory. Cool. I got more hacker's memory. So I guess this time we actually get to walk around with Erica in the real world, which is kind of funny since she's supposed to be like some kind of shut-in neat. So for some reason she's just like, I want to go with you now. I don't really know why. I think it's just to like explore the digital wave. But I don't know what it has to do with any of her fascinations. I guess we'll come to figure out. We'll come to figure out. But I need to get more friends. I need to move more friends inside. See, I guess we'll move Lorenzo into the party. Just for now, just for now. And then I guess I'll also move Chris into the party. For no reason other than the fact that we can just fill up an extra slot that way. He needs to keep digivolving. He needs to keep getting stronger. He needs 20 ABI if he's going to become what I want him to become. Let's see. Question is, how many more levels is he going to need? Until he digivolves, he'll need like 4. He'll have 4. He just needs to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. That's all that matters. Let's see. That goes up to 8. That goes up to 8. This goes up to 8 as well. And another 8. So many. Either way, I'm probably going to have to end this episode here because it has been going long enough. So, next time on Hacker's Memory, I guess we're going to explore Shinjuku's digital wave, which might seem a little bit familiar. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!